Have you ever wondered why you naturally place your woman's needs above your own to the point where it becomes non-beneficial for you? Where does that come from? I came from a single mother household. Did you? If so, do you remember when you were a kid and you first went to school? You ever wonder why it felt like you were free when you got to hang out with other boys? You began to see the tendencies that aren't acceptable when raised by women. You play sports, go to college, join groups with other men who are finally free to unleash that male energy that's been suppressing for so long. There's no one telling you what you can or can't do. You're partying, you're doing your thing with the ladies, and you're free to make your own decisions. You're finally being a man. Then you graduate. You get a job, you get into a relationship, and now your freedom is gone. You find out that being masculine isn't acceptable in the job culture. It's not acceptable in a relationship. Society doesn't like your behavior. You have to be controlled. You have to be programmed. Your masculinity is toxic. Don't believe me? Go out here and speak your own reality as a man and watch how society responds to you. They'll tell you to get with the program. Be a simp. All men have strong male energy in them, but we have been told to keep it hidden. Be nice. That's when the simping starts. When a woman realizes you'll do anything and everything for her, she'll lose respect for you. Because everything that is for her is not conducive to your self-interest as a man, which reveals that you lack self-respect. And women will try their hand. They will test to see if they can run you, if they can control you. And once she connects those strings, you'll be her puppet. Simping is basically being a fool for a woman and placing her needs above your own to the point where it becomes non-beneficial to you. It's diminishing returns. The worst feeling a man can feel is accepting the simp programming. Being a nice guy and then get abused, mistreated, and finessed. That worst feeling is your mind, body, and spirit trying to fight against the programming. You're gonna either cut your losses, keep your composure, or you're gonna unleash that lion inside of you that's been caged and be hard, arrogant, and stop allowing yourself to be taken advantage of. But you'll choose to be a simp because simping is safe. It's easy and requires no hard work. And our upbringing conditioned us to do it well. Being a man requires us to familiarize ourselves with masculinity and reprogram our tendencies. We have to shed ourselves of the nice and soft mentality. It's gonna take some work and it ain't easy. I've got a question for you. I'm a man, I'm a leader, and I've embraced my masculinity. The things I say as a content creator don't have any banned words or repetitive profanity or violate the guidelines. So why is my content not flourishing like other creators on YouTube? Why aren't the male empowerment channels going viral like the female empowerment channels? I have good lighting, thumbnails have contrast, I use the right keywords, I've told stories, and what I'm saying is easy to understand. Let me tell you what I see. Even if I follow the best practices, the guidelines, buy courses, and do everything everyone says to get more traction, my concepts and ideologies still have to be accepted by the current cultural climate. If I'm not pandering to women or reviewing companies' products and services, then my reach and my views will be limited. I'll continue to stand for what's right. Over 90% of my viewers are men, so what does that mean? Does it mean that the men who watch my videos disagree with my views? Does it mean that most men who watch my videos are simps? If majority of my viewers are men and my numbers suck, this can only mean that the men who watch my videos are against what I say. Fellas, women are not the enemy. I just exposed that lie. The enemy is men who have been feminized. They are watching the same video and not liking it, commenting, or sharing. If I had a balanced audience, then I wouldn't blame men. But the numbers don't lie, fellas. Over 90% of my audience is male. And I'm standing for y'all. But y'all are making it hard when y'all are not liking, commenting, or sharing. If you disagree with my content, at least comment and state your opposition. I'll see you on the next one.